Hi Gail, my name is Brian Ross and I'm out here at Cable Dahmer Kia in Lee Summit on this beautiful, cloudy, dark, rainy day. I'm going to show you the Kia Optima. This is the 2020 Kia Optima. This one right here is actually the SX trim level. All the trim levels are fantastic, but this is the top one. I want to be able to show you all the features we can. Figure out which your needs are if we can chat in person. Let's go ahead and show you the trunk space. A ton of space in there. Plus these seats do of course pull down. Go ahead and pop this little thing right here and they loosen up. They don't pop down. You got to go around and pop them down, but that'll release them. Pop the trunk down. Got a spoiler on this guy. See, the rear seats are very spacious, very roomy. The rear seats on this, again, this is the SX trim level. The rear seats are heated or ventilated. Oops, I apologize. I'm trying to get this thing one-handed. Comes with the built-in sunshades in the rear seats. Keep you from getting too bright or too hot back there. You're trying to take a nap. Go ahead and hop inside here. Alright, now we're inside the Kia Optima. Let's start this bad boy up. This one is equipped with the push to start, available on some models. Come back over here, so run a system check. Low fuel because it is of course sitting on a dealership. We don't know too much until we sell them. So we got here on the instrument cluster, the digital speedometer, kind of tracks your drive mode choices, a couple of trip computers, fuel economy, which is fantastic, kind of let you know your fuel economy that you're using right now, while you're driving. Compass is nice. It's going to let you know that the lane keep assist is active or inactive. Also, this little icon up here, right there, it's going to do the same thing. This is going to actually track your eyes, see where you're looking, so that if you're kind of maybe losing focus on the road a little too often, it's going to alert you, warn you, say, hey, maybe you're getting a little bit tired, maybe you need to pull over. That way you're not, kind of losing focus on the road without knowing. Tire pressure sensors, and then settings. You can set up some more stuff on here. Make sure everything is the way you want it to be. Usually like this with the speedometer. We also have a couple of drive modes, as I mentioned over here. Drive mode. So we come back up here to the instrument cluster. Eco, of course, going to give you better gas mileage. Sport, which is going to have a little more aggressive shifting, and it's going to tighten up the power steering and give you a much sportier drive. Smart is actually going to track which of those two modes you like to use at which time of day and automatically switch to it for you. And then comfort is pretty much your standard mode. Every car drives, just kind of right there in the middle. We can come back down here again, down here by the shifter. Go ahead and take a look. It does have, of course, a heated steering wheel. We've got heated and cooled seats. Heated seats, hot, kind of hot, warm, off. And cooled is shoots some nice cool air through the seat. So on those hot summer days, you'd be taken care of. Electronic parking brake. Go ahead and pull like this, and the parking brake is on. It'll deactivate when I hit the gas. This is a similar feature, auto hold. So basically, if my foot's on the brake, I can hit this. If I'm at a dead stop, let go of the brake, it's going to go ahead and keep the brake on. That way, if you're sitting in traffic or you're sitting at a red light and your foot's getting real tired, you can go ahead and let your foot off without going anywhere. And of course, we got the climate control. We got the dual climate control. And the auto temperature control. You can see up here on the infotainment. It'll tell you which temperature you're at, so it'll automatically turn that temperature if you wanted to. Otherwise, you just keep the heat on full blast, whichever you like to do. We got radio controls down here, which are fantastic, but the infotainment is touchscreen. In this vehicle, the SX is equipped with the navigation. You can access the map. You can, put in an address and it'll take us where we want to go. Go back to the menu. All kinds of stuff going on here. Go back home. We also have, of course, the radio. Right now we're on 98.9. The Rock. All menus. If we go in here, we also got we have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, which gives you access to phone mirroring. It'll mirror the screen of your phone to this screen right here. It'll give you access to navigation off your phone if you prefer to use your phone for navigation for any reason. You have favorites in there maybe. It gives you access to hands-free phone calls, texting, media controls. In order to do that, you have to plug in the phone. You go right down here. There's a plug-in spot down here. You'll plug in that way, and you'll connect via USB cable. If you don't want to plug your phone in, you don't want to bother, you can go ahead and just use standard Bluetooth. This vehicle is, of course, still equipped with Bluetooth. In the case you decide to do that, You won't be able to mirror your screen for the navigation. The Bluetooth is not a strong enough standard to be able to handle that, but you will still have access to all the hands-free phone calls, the hands-free texting, the media. So you'll be able to do that without plugging your phone in. And then you already have navigation built in the vehicle anyway. Current location, nav menu, just navigation type stuff, music. If you have a different type, if maybe you have your music plugged in over here or something. Go home right quick. Let's see, what else haven't we talked about? Of course, we'll look at the beautiful interior here. She's gorgeous leather. Like you can see all the holes where the ventilation comes through. Take another look at the back seat. A lot of room back there. Real quick, we'll check this out. Excuse my poor camera skills. It's real tight fit in here. But so we've got the panoramic sunroof. So the front, of course, opens. The back is just glass, and the cover goes all the way back. You don't need the airflow on a day like this, but you still want to see the gorgeous gray skies. I know I'm weird. I like the gray skies. Just give it a little tap, and just the cover goes all the way back, and you've got this beautiful, beautiful sunroof back here, panoramic. So this is, a couple safety features. I apologize, almost forgot. We have, of course, your blind spot monitor, which can be turned on or off for whichever reason you may need that. If you look at her, we're going to turn the system back on. The light will go ahead and come up, and that same light will come up if anything's in your blind spot. Make sure that you're not going to be making any unsafe lane changes. Your lane keep assist can also be turned on and off. This is going to go ahead. This has also got the lane keep assist as well as the lane keep warning. So it'll try and beep at you if you're trying to leave the lane. And if you do leave the lane, it'll kind of gently correct your steering, get you back in the lane, make sure you're safe. Of course, you get traction control, your trunk, your gas tank control over there. Also has memory seating, two preset. You can set the memory seating for wherever you need it to be. And all of these features are, of course, in the top trim levels. Depending on which features are super important to you, we can of course discuss that and pick out the perfect vehicle for your needs and budget. But I just wanted to be able to show you all the features available so that we could know what we're working with. Also the Harman Kardon, that's there too. Very nice speakers, very, very good sound. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out. Bear with me, I'm sure you get motion sickness. Gonna beep at me because the key is actually in my pocket. So yeah, that's the 2020 Kia Optima SX. And this is a gorgeous blue, but we got some other colors as well. So if you like what you saw, you want to learn a little bit more, if you have any questions, go ahead and come on down and see me, or just call me, text me, 816-895-2793. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.